They call me hot stepper,
murderer.
All right, we're live, so we got to turn off the stupid music.
Damn, we were
son of a
jamming.
bitch.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Thank you for having me on Milfs and Merlot. I appreciate it.
Are we waiting on this?
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I want to do that. Yeah.
You are always
Tell
our
the
favorite
people
guest.
what we're doing here.
Picklebacks.
Pickleback
shot.
Pickleback.
This is kind of a thing.
It is a thing.
There's
of ours.
younger people are doing this too. Cheers.
It's just
The
of
goose
ours.
makes you
Hello.
loose. Didn't we decide that
We did.
earlier?
The goose makes you loose.
Makes
Or
you
the
lose.
goose is loose. Yeah, something like that.
Or I'm loose when I drink the goose. I don't know.
Oh, it's delicious.
Definitely shouldn't chew on.
I know.
Chew on the mic. Yeah, people hate that.
Excuse us.
Welcome to Milfs and Merlot. Jesus. It's been a rough afternoon.
Yeah.
It has for us as well.
Welcome to Milfs and Merlot.
Not even what you're saying.
Supposed to
That
be
would be
fucking professional here, man.
Milfs and Merlot.
Milfs
Yeah.
And Merlot.
and Merlot. July 2017.
It's June.
It's
Yeah,
June?
it's June.
Yeah,
It's still
it's
June.
June.
Holy fuck.
Hey, I'm gonna start this out back again.
Okay.
Let's rewind for a second.
Yeah, why don't you guys take over? I'm just
Take two.
causing trouble here, man. I'm
Take
sorry.
Take
Yeah.
two. Welcome
I like
to the
it.
June episode of Milfs and Merlot.
Okay. Yay.
Thank
Yay.
you, Timmy, for being on the show today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We may slur a little. We've been drinking for 2 hours before the show today, so
She's like, yeah, no, it's still June, though.
it's still June.
Turns out
We haven't even-
Googled it and
Turns
it's
out.
still June.
We haven't even went to Vegas yet,
I
and
know.
that's June.
That's June.
That's next
When
week.
is that?
Next week.
Next week we're going again.
Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
a week
might
from
wanna-
tomorrow.
This is a desk,
Remind
right?
them.
This is a desk.
This is a really big desk.
Okay,
This is
we're
a
good. We're good.
desk.
Okay.
This is a microphone,
It's a microphone.
We're back into it. And
So Tim,
and we're back.
what's on your nerves, Tim?
There's a lot of equipment here, and I apologize for the delay. There's a lot of fucking gear. There's a lot that can go wrong, and when it's working, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's a symphony of electronics and technology.
that we know nothing about.
Yeah,
It's a fucking
well,
symphony, though.
when it goes wrong, I feel like I know. I feel like that's why I freak out so bad, because I feel helpless. Like I got
yeah.
I got you guys here. You're waiting patiently to go on live, and something goes wrong, and it's just like I just feel so helpless. But we, Mark, God bless Mark. He sits
We
there.
love
and-
Mark.
Love
Yep.
Mark. Thank you,
Our
Mark.
executive producer, Mark Papo.
He's such a good host too. I
He
love
really
coming
is.
to
He really
Lansbury
is.
Lane.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, we love having you. So, if you don't mind, again, and I'm just a guest here, but
What?
Really?
So don't let me.
I mean, Tim is our producer, but he's our fill-in
I want to
guest.
go live.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe Mark can put the camera on. Maybe we could all do this, right?
Okay.
Do what? What are we
Open
doing?
up the YouTube app.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me just.
On your phone.
Got it. And
Okay.
If anyone's listening and they open up the YouTube app on their phone, could you hit subscribe?
Right. Well, we're gonna get. That's why we're doing this.
Listen.
So if you type in MILFs, just
Hold on.
hang with me here.
Okay.
Okay.
Milfs.
When you open up your YouTube app, there's a magnifying glass, right?
Yeah, I'm
you
there.
search, right?
Right.
And I'm sorry if I'm being stupid for people, but I'm just trying to be basic for people that really can't figure it out. And then if you type the magnifying glass, like to search, and you type in MILFs, MILFS space Merlot, don't worry about the and you hit search, the very first thing that's going to come up is your guys' Milfs and Merlot
Us.
YouTube channel.
Right.
Yeah.
This is what
It's
it looks
us.
like.
It's
Boom.
us.
Right.
This is
And no matter what is on there, when you see the little live,
Yeah.
see the little live
See it,
thing?
yeah.
That's the video no matter what, whenever you see the live thing, that's the current live video.
So this one with the empty chairs. Yes?
Nope.
No.
Well, live. It
Views
should have you.
12 minutes ago.
Right. That's a little one we were testing and having technical
Here we
difficulties.
are, right here. We
I
have
see it.
we have one person watching. Thank you, one person,
Oh,
whoever
who
you
is
are.
it? I hope
That
it's
would be
our.
us.
That would be us. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Mel.
I was hoping it was our Uber driver.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
yeah.
so
It's
now we're
only
being
us.
really annoying. We have all of our audio going through.
It's okay. I shut mine off.
Okay, I'm gonna shut my.
Take it to the side.
Mine's done. All right.
Okay.
So,
And then, like you guys said, if you tap on the very first thing, which is the channel, the Milfs and Merlot channel, what we really need, what you guys really need, what Mel and Heather really need is subscribers. They need subscribers.
We only have 40.
Listen, we told our Uber driver that on the way here, Alex.
And he motherfucking
Abassi.
subscribed.
Abassi? Was that his name? Alex Abassi.
Something Abassi. Yes.
He was so sweet, and he already subscribed before we even started the show.
He's the one that notched
He's
it up
the
to 40.
shit.
He's the one that got it from.
Well,
Me too, because I forgot. I'm sorry.
well, we realized
Oh my God.
Heather's never
I feel
even
bad.
liked
I feel
her
bad
own
about
channel.
myself,
Heather.
but I know. I corrected it though. It's fine.
She listen. She
me and
made up for
Alex.
it.
Me and Alex took it up. Okay,
We took it up a
Just
notch.
saying.
Yeah, well, you really did it.
So, with that said,
You really did it. We're at 40.
I mean, we have a ton. Well, not a ton, but we
No,
have
let's not,
we have quite a few on Facebook.
Like 91.
But it's still almost 100
So all
people.
you 90, you extra 50 fucking people need to go over to YouTube and subscribe. Don't just like us on Facebook.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's all I was trying to just help out and say, hey,
Appreciate that.
You open up the YouTube, your YouTube app on your desktop or on your phone, and you go to Milfs and Merlot,
And you do it.
and you just click on subscribe.
Yes.
And it's just that simple. And that number is a big deal, and it helps us let people know whenever you guys go live. Whenever you're
And
live.
quite honestly, if you're any kind of fucking friend, you would have subscribed to it already.
Yeah, pull
That's
that
what
card.
I'm saying. I'm pulling that card because that's bullshit. I support everybody.
Don't want to call anybody out, but that's what we're doing.
But also, you guys are fantastic. You guys do so good at this. You guys are such naturals.
We're
I'm serious.
natural drunk bitches.
You guys
Yeah,
do
well,
really good
that
at
is
this.
true.
And
We are,
people,
We don't even have
you-
to prep for the show.
You don't even have to really let that subscriber thing bother you. You know?
It doesn't
bother me.
bother
Not bother
us. We
or
just
whatever,
think
but
it's
it's-
funny. We're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
why won't anyone subscribe?
And they
But
will.
they'll like
Now
our
they will.
Facebook page.
Yes.
But they will like our Facebook page.
And they like all your comments. You guys get a lot of reactions
Yes.
when you post, MILF stuff.
But
and-
they
Yeah.
just don't subscribe to our YouTube channel.
We talk with your hair. Okay, listen. So earlier you were saying something about you need to get some stuff off your chest about some stuff.
Oh my God.
Let's bring that up. Let's get it off. Let's
Suburban soccer moms of Canton. Dear,
Oh, we're going right to the
We're going
going-
right
right there, huh?
listen, these bitches are so uptight, some of them. Like, I don't even get it. Like, why not be friendly?
Well, what's
I don't
what's
understand.
the issue? What's happening? What's
Like, listen, there is a very PC Plymouth Canton loop that happens at every school. Am I right? Timmy, you've done the Plymouth Canton school loop.
I grew up in Plymouth.
Okay.
I went to the park, and yeah.
So we understand there is a damn loop. Every school is hard to get into. You pull in one way. You can only pull in one way and out one way in most cases at the school.
Oh, you're talking about the drop-off loop.
the
I
drop-off
thought
loop.
you were using the loop
I-
as a click.
me too,
I
was too.
We're with physical loop for
No,
dropping
there's a
off, yeah.
real loop
Okay.
that you drive through.
Every school.
But that's most
Yeah.
schools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so every day when I do have to take Lou, not every day I take Lou, but when I do, you pull up to this one area and it's right by the door, and then there's another section that comes around the side that has the little lines in it, so you can pull over and park and let your kids out. No one ever goes to that part. They stop right at the door. Kid gets out, that car pulls away, the next car pulls up, kid gets out, that car pulls away.
Yeah.
Waited in line that day, probably 11, 12 cars. I get up to the door. Delaney opens the door. She grabs her stuff. She gets out. The mom behind me loses her goddamn shit. Like, she's screaming in her car with the windows rolled up, flailing at me. You have to pull over. You have to pull over. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, this bitch is fucking crazy. What is she talking about? Everyone else just did the same thing. So I pulled up and pulled over. I'm like, no, bitch.
Yeah.
So...
It's about to get real.
yeah, I pulled up and I pulled over. And then I let her pull up next to me and I gave her the what, bitch? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I threw up the what, bitch?
You want to fight in the parking lot? Let's go.
And she goes,
Throwing up gang
that's
signs?
what that area's for. You're supposed to pull up and pull over to drop off your kids. And then she cut me off and got in front of me. And then the birds went up and I was like, fuck you,
Total
bitch.
gangster. Fuck you, motherfucker.
I think I
Your
might
kid standing like right there.
I think I might have screamed,
Yeah.
don't get your Spanx in a bunch.
oh, wow.
Like,
okay.
there was words. So,
Okay.
that happened. I was fine. I went home, no big deal. I go back a couple days later. I had to pick Delaney up early from school. Long story short, Reader's Digest version. I pick her up from school early, take her home to get all her stuff because she has track photos. So I have to drop her back off at the school because the track photos are right after school. So I take her home. She gets her shit. I take her back up to school. Knowing I don't want to get in the 500 car loop to pick up a child that I'm not picking up, I'm dropping off. I pull around and I pull up like right by where the parking is.
Yes.
Do you know that mom that I fought with the other
same
day
one?
called the mom 3 cars back?
She did not.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
It's okay.
Go
Don't
ahead,
mind
go
us.
ahead.
We're just doing a little
It's okay. Go ahead.
I'm listening.
So she calls
the
her
mom,
pal.
the workout mom with the orange spray tan and the blonde hair and her pony and her fucking visor. She gets out of her car, comes over to the other mom and starts doing this to me like, you can't just sit there for pickup.
So I'm sorry. They ganged up on you at this
They
point.
were trying to gang up on me. I was like, oh, hell no.
It's not going to happen.
I was dropping off.
You should have called me.
Oh, I was
like, I'll
not
be there in 10
happy.
minutes.
You know what? Them bitches need to get laid more because it's really, for one, none of your
But
fucking business
listen,
where I park.
Thank you. I'm doing what everybody, like 20 people before me did.
Tell
Why?
me you are going to get in a line of 100 cars to drop off your kid where everyone's waiting to pick up. No, thank you.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Everybody before you did the same thing, correct?
And guess what? It's none of your fucking business.
Yeah.
Mind your own fucking business. Oh,
It's not like I'm having a
hate it.
conversation with her holding up the line. Like, you know what I mean?
No, don't like it. Not happy. Moving on.
Listen, I'm just saying. I feel the same way.
Don't like it.
So,
Yeah.
a couple things. They're right.
Fuck you, Tim. No, they're not.
No, let me just tell you something.
It's wrong.
I deal with this every morning because I take Alex to school
Oh, you drop him off
almost every morning. Marlene does 2 mornings a week.
So but here's the thing. I was dropping her off before the bell ringed at the end of the day. Why would I get up in the pickup loop?
Yeah.
Well, here's the problem. The first thing is that Alex went to
Oh, boy.
Catholic school, K through 8, right? Those motherfuckers have it dialed in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
so
I bet
here's
they
the thing.
do.
Oh,
Is it proficient?
It's military
Oh, okay.
because they have the parent volunteer groups involved. There's a person right at the Main Street intersection to guide you, monitoring the progress of the turn-ins.
Oh, my
Then there's
God.
somebody monitoring the entry of the parking lot. Then there's somebody monitoring the progress of the loop. And then there's somebody monitoring the exit of the loop to make sure
wow.
people turn the right way so they don't clog up the
Oh,
subdivision.
that's amazing.
There's no monitors. If there
I know,
was a monitor,
I know. But I
they
ran
were-
into this problem.
it
is the
would be
problem.
fine. They probably could get this shit together had they had
Right.
some fucking
100%.
monitors.
And that leads me to what I was
Then
saying.
tell that bitch to put on her orange fucking vest and get out there and monitor.
We drop off at Plymouth this year on his first hours at Plymouth. And was it this year? I think it was last year. So at some point last year, same thing with you, how you have that different door or whatever that you're talking about, or the different little spot. Well, I found a little spot in the drop off at Plymouth High School. I'm like, ooh, I cracked the code.
Right,
we got our
right,
own little
right,
drop
right,
off,
right,
you know.
right.
And
They found you, didn't they?
well, I started doing that, and then all of a sudden one morning, here comes a woman from the sidewalk going,
Dude.
"You can't drop off!" Like just crazy, flailing her hands and coming right at the car, and I'm in a moving fucking vehicle, you know. So I go, "Alex, get out of the car! I don't know who
Yeah.
this crazy bitch is.
Right.
Get out
Run.
of the car! Yeah,
Run inside.
just run."
She's on bath salts.
So Alex gets out of the car, and goes into school, and I turn around, and here comes a fucking cop, a Canton cop coming in.
What?
Swear to God. So I go down and I go, "Hey, officer, do you know what's going on? There's a woman running through the parking lot."
Yeah, I'm assuming you're called because of her.
Because yeah.
Yeah.
He comes over to the car and he goes, "That's the vice principal."
And she's crazy as
she goes,
fuck.
and he goes, "They called us today because they're trying to enforce people not coming into this lot." And I go, "Oh, what's wrong with this lot?" He goes, "Well, this is the teacher lot." So I called the vice principal. I set up a time to talk with her on the phone. Oh yeah, I don't fuck around. Yeah. And I go, "Listen, you are highly educated, right? You were chosen for this job, vice principal of Plymouth High School. You were chosen for a reason, for a particular set of
Right.
skills and education.
Just like Liam Neeson.
The board of education did not select you for this very important task of watching our kids to have you running through the parking lot."
You embarrassed
Acting
yourself
like a
today.
fucking drug addict.
I'm
And
gonna say it.
I was kind of like, I was like
Yeah.
40% smart ass, but,
Right.
but 60% like
Honest.
truth.
For real.
Yeah.
Right.
She was so nice. She thanked me for the call. I swear to God. And I was like, oh, it turned out to be such a great phone call. And that's when I brought up the Catholic school thing. I was like, hey, for whatever it's worth, I've seen this shit happen in the
And it can
military.
work.
It can work.
It can work.
And I said, and I put myself on the line. And this, can you imagine Timmy a fucking 10 years ago saying this?
Yeah, right.
I said, I'll be there at 5. I'll fucking, I said, I'll do it.
Right.
I said, all you got to do is call me.
Get me out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said that. I said, just to help the fucking organization. She never took me up on it.
No, of course not. But it's a nightmare at any school.
It is.
I told Trent, I was like, they should do driver's training at drop off and pick up at
Oh my God.
schools.
Isn't
Isn't
it
it amazing?
Vietnam?
Thank
Yeah. It's
you.
like,
That's what I'm saying.
If you could drive in Vietnam.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
It's pretty smooth
But
at
is it-
Delaney's
Give me some of
school.
those fucking
Oh
cherries.
my
But
God.
that lady, listen, she just wasn't going to be that patient. Didn't matter that 15 cars
No,
in front of
yeah.
me did the same
You
thing.
were the one
she
that
was
fucked
gonna
up.
take it out on
And
me.
you nailed it, Heather. It's always something, and nobody's ever happy.
No.
Unless you have it military, like
Oh,
like
God.
at the Catholic school.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, ladies
Precise.
first here.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Trent's elementary school was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
His school now
Field
it's pretty
was, too.
good. I can pull right up and then see it. It's pretty,
Easy.
easy. And then pick up. I'm like in a different parking lot, so it's not bad. But I've been there. It's awful.
Hate it.
I hate it.
Hate it.
Tell people what these are. What's this?
Oh yeah,
Those are just soaked cherries. I took
that's good.
I soaked them with cherry juice,
We know how annoying the chewing is.
vodka,
We do. We get it.
and
Something.
Oh,
That's
something
fucking
else.
liquor.
Oh, there's an and?
there was rum too. It was
Get outta
vodka
here.
and a rum.
Can you do that? Is that legal?
Malibu.
I think so.
So there's 2 different liquors that those cherries soaked
So
in.
I had a whole bunch of cherries, like a big jar, and I soaked them in Malibu and or whipped vodka.
Mm-hmm.
Soaked them. When they were done soaking, I drained the cherries out, put the cherries in a jar, used the juice that was left, added cherry juice and pineapple juice, and made
I'm sorry.
pineapple upside down cake.
Delicious. It tastes
it was
fucking
delicious.
delicious.
I think that cherry thing is whenever you have parties or functions when
It's
you.
easy.
I think that's my favorite thing that you do.
Yeah.
When you have
Soaked
things.
cherries.
I do.
I love a
It's-
cherry. I don't care what it's soaked in.
Yeah.
It's good.
I don't care what it's
It's
soaked
just
in.
they're-
tasty.
People lose their fucking minds at schools
It's
when it comes
terrible.
to the kids.
I don't like any parents.
People are just too uptight.
Kids'
They're
school.
just too uptight.
But I tell you what, and I've tried to. I'm trying to be more zen as I
Yeah.
get older. Life's so fucking short, and I try not to be uptight about stupid shit. But goddamn, it's tough in Plymouth, in Canton, it's
I
tough,
don't
man.
know.
In Northville, holy dog shit.
Redford's a different country, basically.
Yeah. It's a
different breed.
Yeah.
Do you mean that in a racist way, or?
Not at all. I just mean you guys are uppity and we're not. I'm just
It
saying.
is uppity.
The parents are so uppity.
But listen, sometimes I'm grateful that they're even in just Canton, because if they had to deal with Plymouth, and
Canton?
Northville, well, just Plymouth or
Oh, I see what you're
Northville,
saying. Yeah.
oh, it would be like, yeah,
It's
I know,
worse.
like it's like it's okay, it's just Canton.
No.
You're only in Canton. Count your blessings.
It's hard enough.
It's hard enough. Yeah, amen.
Well, it's hard enough being a parent and dropping your kids off and picking them up.
Correct.
Like, I
Right.
don't need your fucking stupid ass to come up to me and telling me I'm doing everything wrong.
Unless you're getting hired as the fucking parking lot monitor.
Which
Right.
Shut your
you should
fucking mouth.
say.
Right.
You should say. "Bitch."
Seriously, I just don't like when people. It's none of your business.
I agree.
I'm
with
isn't,
you.
isn't it amazing that I was thinking, I'm trying to be more calm in traffic when I'm driving lately.
That's a big one. That's
Hard.
a big one. That's hard.
Right? Isn't it amazing that we even drive? Hundreds of millions of people drive every day, and nobody really kills another person.
Well, they do,
but it's
but-
so rare.
Right.
Like we could confidently say that yesterday in Metro Detroit, nobody killed anybody because of driving. Right?
Ooh,
Nobody got
I don't
out
know.
of
I
a
didn't
car.
watch the news, so I'm not sure.
I did. I didn't hear it a report.
Okay, good, good.
But if a day goes by and we drive from home to work and
Right.
back,
It's incredible.
and like let's say 90%, like I would expect if 10% of the people died every day,
yeah, it'd
that
be
would be
fine.
acceptable.
Yeah, it'd be
Right.
fine. You
Right.
wouldn't better. My dad literally is the worst. Every time I'm on the phone with my father, he's yelling at other people. He drives for a living, so I kind of like, I'm like, I
Yeah.
get it.
I had to
Like,
let it
oh.
go.
He is like, fucking son of a bitch. Like, oh, I'm like, Dad, you gotta play it cool. Like, People are crazy.
Yeah.
They'll fucking kill you over a traffic dispute. You gotta just. Ooh, he's like giving people the finger, and it's bad.
If 10% died, it would just be thinning the herd in my eyes.
Oh,
There's that.
well, but
There's
it
that.
depends.
We get
on
rid of the
who's
dumb.
getting thinned.
It'd be the dumb people. I mean, you
Oh,
don't.
Is it? Because
Yeah.
no, if I'm going to take out a gun and shoot somebody because I got into a traffic dispute.
No, you're too smart.
No.
You're too smart. That's her
No.
point.
No.
Like you'd navigate through that.
You would
wouldn't.
Got
navigate
you.
through that.
You every day would be one of the 90% that live.
Right.
You wouldn't. You'd be smart enough to not kill somebody, and you'd be smart enough to not get killed.
I get you. It's a dangerous. It's
Joggers
dangerous.
in the street.
I hate.
They're
going to
be in the 10% most
What's
of the
wrong
time.
with you?
I don't know.
Like really,
I don't know.
you have that
Okay.
much trust? Like
No.
that's where the whole trust thing goes.
I don't trust people.
Cyclists
I
and
wouldn't be in the
joggers.
street.
I'm like, there's a fucking sidewalk.
Like
right
you're not going to win
there.
that protest.
No, 10%.
I'm a cyclist.
But they hold
I
up
spent all
traffic.
You
this
have to
money.
look out for me.
They hold up
No.
traffic, and
No.
we have to look out for that.
No.
Tim's like,
No, I'm playing Frogger at this point.
Tell you, I've
Like
run
it's
somebody
you
over
do
before.
know it's 2017. Like I see these motherfuckers, and they
Yeah. Oh yeah. Reflective shit.
they're
It's
going
like
down
blinking and like.
going down a road like fucking Ann Arbor
No.
Road that doesn't have a proper sidewalk,
I hate it.
2 lanes.
Hate
like
it.
what are you trying to prove exactly?
Well,
like
but then there is the opposite of that, and it's just like some cracked out guy riding his bike down Ford Road in the really busy
is
section.
that-
like,
but he might be wishing to die.
swerve. Well, he could
10%.
be.
10%.
Yeah,
10%.
10%.
He
I
falls
don't
into the
know.
10%. I'm telling you.
I'm
What
just
if that was real?
saying.
If I said to you, listen, as of well, let's say July 1st, okay? Starting July 1st.
Okay, July 1st.
Starting July 1st.
Because it is June. It's still June. It is.
Life's going to go on, right? Go
Yeah.
to work, come
Yeah.
home, go to soccer practice, go to track, photographs,
Whatever.
right?
Yeah.
But every day, 10% of the people,
Would be thinned out.
10% of the people are going to die.
Well, I mean,
Nobody would stop driving.
No.
right?
God,
Nobody.
no. Absolutely
No,
not.
no.
They'd
Like
be
if
well,
you get into a car, 10% of you are gonna get clipped, and you're gonna get taken out.
we're going to be like, well, I mean, listen. it's
So
the
I guess
way
what I'm saying,
goes.
it's a miracle. Driving is a fucking
It is.
miracle.
You're fucking right.
right?
It is. 100%.
Driving's a miracle, and I'll tell you what, in my conspiracy mind, it proves that we could still have a revolution. We could still unite. Traffic is hope for America,
Yeah.
Do
right? Because we can
elaborate.
form. Well, because we get together every day. We all say, "Hey, I'm
But
gonna."
it doesn't go well.
It goes pretty fucking well because 10%
Okay,
of the
but
people
yes,
don't die.
but everybody's in their car bitching out somebody else. You might not
But
like.
we get to work, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
No matter what, we work
We-
through it,
yes.
and,
I
and,
get
and
what
we
you're
make
saying.
that decision.
And we don't sign a contract. We
Got
don't swipe our
you.
card.
Okay.
Think about
Okay.
all the little
All right.
things
I'm
you
in.
do.
I get it.
Okay. Think about.
I think that's a secret
about
to America is
think-
driving.
Yes. Think about how you slow and go. Well, I should let him in.
Oh, I'm always that person. Let me
Right,
tell
so
you,
we all-
nobody ever fucking lets me in. Who's calling you? Shelby.
Delaney's friend.
Nobody ever fucking lets me in. I let every goddamn person that drives me insane.
Well, God bless you. But see, we need you.
I know you need me.
We need you.
Because I'm like, come on. It's just, come on over.
And one thing I love to do, and people get so pissed off, is I take my Hummer, and when one lane layers, kind of narrows down, 2 lanes narrow down into one, I just move
Thank
over
you.
and I hog it
we
all
need
up
her
so
too.
no one can cut
She's got
off.
that big wide car. Yeah.
And I see people give me the nod, like, thank you.
bitch.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
bitch.
Like, after the traffic jam. Because those people, those assholes, those
Those last
10%
minute.
try to fly up and cut in, and this
I'm
100
that guy.
cars behind
I do
you.
that.
I know.
Yeah.
I
I
do
do
too.
it. Oh,
You
yeah.
have
Fuck
to.
yeah.
Fucking, I'm like, hit my
Yeah.
car, bitch. When I had a really, really shitty car, I'd be like, please hit it. I don't give a fuck.
I can't get in line 2 miles
No,
back.
no.
Like, I'm sorry. I can't.
There are rules of the road.
Like,
rules of the road.
If something happens on the road, if there's a fight, if you got a spare tire, I'll get out and help. Like, I'll be that guy, but I'm not going to be wait 2 miles back
Nope.
guy.
No.
I'm going to find that opening when the truck slows down. And
Listen,
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
saying Dave does too.
No,
Dave's
but
that
listen,
guy.
if you get in and it's good and you're up a little bit, but not if you're like almost hitting me to get over and you're giving me the fucking finger.
I'll wait for the truck or the
No,
or the
no, I'm not
family.
talking about that.
That's normal.
Yeah.
We all do that. It's the person that knows that the road ends here, but they race up here and then just try
So
to
they're
slide.
oblivious. That's what we don't
Yeah.
want. We
Oh,
don't
no.
like the person.
They know exactly what
They
they're
know
doing.
what they're doing. They do it on purpose.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to confess here,
Because
guys.
if you're,
I'm trying-
I noticed.
you go all the way to the front front of the line, or do you look for a proper opening?
I look for a proper opening.
That's
Again, I look
fucking
for
manners.
a truck,
That's
semi-truck.
manners.
An old lady who's being extra cautious.
Yeah.
I wait
Give her
for
the wave.
something.
Or she fell
Yeah.
asleep
Give her the
because there's a
wave.
traffic. You know,
Yeah.
that's fine. That's different.
We're
But there's
talking
got to
about
be
the
people that think
asshole.
I'm an asshole, though.
Well, there probably is, but, you know, fuck them.
Whatever.
Hey,
It's
remember
dangerous.
the last episode where you guys talked about pooping for like an hour?
Yes, yes, why? Yes, why? Why?
Why?
you-
What were you going to say?
I know nothing. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, it was just interesting. That
It was pooping?
Well, no, not good. Like, not in a good way interesting.
Okay, but listen, I have a
No,
question.
Timmy wanted nothing to do with
But
that.
listen, so I read this thing. I came across this article and I got
Did I
it.
touch on what you were going to bring up?
Yes, you did.
It's
Do you
not going
want
to
to?
be... Are we going to talk about pooping for an
No,
hour?
it's not pooping.
Oh, okay.
It's gross. But anyway, do you want to talk about pooping right now? Did
No,
I
no,
interrupt
no,
you?
no.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I wasn't sure.
This is your show,
It was
man.
on
I'm
Timmy's
just-
list of what
Okay.
he wanted to talk
So,
about tonight.
I found this article. I was reading it, whatever. And
Where?
It was on Facebook somewhere. So it
gotta
caught my
be real.
eye. Yeah, well, yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
it is
come
because
on.
I Googled it and it fucking backed it
It
up,
was
so.
real. Okay, I'm ready.
So let me just, okay. It was an article about this woman who cooked for her husband
Okay.
and she used her period blood to cook for her husband. Okay, she put her period blood into the food.
That's
and
not
fed
real.
him.
That's
And
a real thing?
Listen, and she fed it to him. The reason behind it,
What?
no reaction. I got nothing. Look at him. He's on his phone. He's fucking around.
I'm trying to...
But listen,
I'm listening.
the reason it was like a weird, like hoodoo kind of spell kind of thing.
A voodoo thing.
Yeah, a hoodoo
Yeah.
voodoo. It made him not want to cheat in her type of. It wasn't a
In
religion.
her witchery.
Yeah, so it was like a generation, like her mother and her mother and her mother. Like they all did it. They all fed their husbands food with their period blood in it.
Obviously, the husbands did not know.
No, he did know.
He did know.
Yes,
and he didn't
that was
mind.
the fucking weird thing. Yeah. So she did it so he wouldn't cheat on her. Okay, that was her whole idea behind the thing was so
That
he
was the
won't
theory.
philander.
Right.
Yeah, and he'll whatever be a good boy. And he knew about it and he was fine with it. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know.
And I read it. I like Googled it and was reading some shit, and it was like a for real thing.
It's a real thing.
It's like old thing that people would do. It's supposed to do something and make you not want to cheat and like whatever.
Sounds like
would
something
you
from
eat
New
food
Orleans.
with period?
No.
Tim?
Thank you.
I mean,
Knowingly.
When is this like recent real life that this happened? Like when did this happen?
yeah, I'd have to check a date. I don't know.
Okay. So the woman
So like
the
if
woman
she-
has her period.
But
Right.
it through history and her family is
Yes.
what she's saying.
Where's
This
she
was-
from? Did we
I
figure
don't.
that out?
I'd have to look it up.
You said voodoo. Are we
some
talking
kind of
Creole?
voodoo.
Are we talking about New
let me
Orleans?
find
or-
my. Let me find
it's
my
some kind of
thing.
witchery. That sounds very.
Yes. Let me, because I did look it up. I was like into it one night, like going crazy. But it was like, so her mother and then her grandmother and then down the line, they
Oh,
this
would
was,
did
do
so
it.
this was learned behavior.
Yes.
She
A
learned
this.
behavior, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
100% menstrual blood
So
in
she
food.
takes her menstrual blood, puts it in her husband's food, cooks with it,
Yes.
just cooks with it. Well, I could see one problem. As soon as
Mm-hmm.
you cook blood, it's not blood anymore.
Right.
Well, yeah, right. But just,
it's the voodoo
it's the
behind
I-
it, I'm going to
yeah.
say.
Okay.
Yeah.
so it caught me off guard. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, whew. I don't know. Like, oh, would you eat
Made
that?
you some muffins, Timmy.
If it
What was
had, it's like chicken and mashed potatoes and grits and spinach.
Is there menstrual blood
Yeah,
on that?
I'm just saying if there was.
No, but did you search and that came up?
This is this is it right here.
What?
I cook for my husband using menstrual blood.
Stop it. Where did you find that?
It's Rebel Circus.
I cook for my husband using menstrual blood.
100%.
Why? What does that article
Okay,
say?
let me.
What the
it's
fuck?
too long, but I'm gonna look for the. Okay, however, there's a really long and old tradition of women using their menstrual blood to cook for the men in their lives for
no, there's
different
not.
reasons.
No, there's not.
And unsurprisingly, it has a lot to do with magic. Let's
Switches,
see.
I told you.
An unknown woman got a lot more than she bargained for. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, she admitted outright that she cooks with her menstrual blood because she doesn't want her husband cheating on her. She swears up and down not only that it works, but that her aunt also does it and is in a happy marriage to a man who wouldn't look twice at another woman.
Well, I can say
It's not
that-
poisonous.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Dave would cheat, but I don't want to feed him my menstrual blood either.
I mean,
so
I don't know. He wouldn't even know probably unless you told him.
And
but
that's the thing behind it. The
Yes.
energy, the thought, the
magic
the magic behind it is that feeding your husband your own menstrual blood
keeps them faithful.
keeps them faithful.
yes, in her mind. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of
Not just her mind. You just
Well,
said
I
it's
just
grandma,
mean-
great grandma, fucking.
Right.
Witchcraft.
But what I'm saying,
it's like
yeah.
witchcraft for sure.
She even bragged that her husband worships the feet she walks on.
The feet she walks on, the ground.
Yeah.
She
he worships
said,
them.
"Since I got married, I can beat my chest and say my husband has never misbehaved outside." It's not the only story of this happening. There's like a ton of people.
This is something we
It's
really
like a
need
thing.
to look into.
Right, and then I got into like all these hoodoo, because it keeps saying hoodoo, like these hoodoo spells, and you can do all these hoodoos. Like you can look up hoodoo spells online on Google for like
sure.
for people falling in love with you, for like
There's all
these-
kinds of
yeah,
magical spells out there.
It's crazy. We should do some.
I put my menstrual blood in these.
and just see what happens.
Well,
I do. Yes,
I do.
please.
Yeah. Ladies first.
I can't. You gotta scoop it. I can't.
soaking
I
in
just
that
thought it was
blood.
insane.
It's
like so,
batshit
so. But
insane.
if you
It's
were with a
crazy.
woman and she was like, "Listen, Tim, I love you and all. I want to be sure, and I'm gonna make you like some fucking. What's your favorite food?
No, stop right now. Stop. Let me reset this up. Marlene says, Tim,
exactly.
I'll take you back.
Okay.
But you're going to eat every meal I cook you, and I'm going to put my menstrual blood in it.
Would you do it? He would.
He would fucking do it in a minute.
He
He would do that
You
for
would.
Marlene. Maybe for not no batshit crazy chick, but he'd do it for Marlene.
God damn it.
You know
No,
you
yeah,
would.
you
You know
would.
you would. Yes, you
No.
would. Yeah, you
You
would.
wouldn't?
No, because it's too much. It's crazy. Like nobody would ask that.
But
Nobody would
really-
ask that.
Well,
So what if she did it and then told you later?
yeah, would you be mad if she's like my?
Or would you be
period
like,
blood was
I
in
never
there?"
even noticed it. That's cool. You're taking me back. It's so great.
Yeah, like right. Like, would you care? Honestly,
If that was what did that.
No, I would.
you would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because then you're moving into trust and lies. And, you know,
Right.
yeah.
Right. But if she so if she really said to you like, I feel like we need to do this.
Poor
I need-
Marlene. I'm sorry, Marlene.
Well, not even her. I'm just saying. I just want to get into the, like if she said, I just need you to eat a couple meals and it's gonna have my period blood in it, but you
And I'll
won't
feel
taste
better.
it, and our relationship's gonna benefit. It's gonna be awesome. Here's your like fried chicken, but the batter has fucking period blood in it.
Dave doesn't know.
Oh, she does it all the time. See,
I do it
that's
all
why
the
Dave's such a
time.
good boy.
He is a good boy.
Yeah, he behaves. See.
Damn. I don't know. It's just too much. It's
It
too
is weird.
crazy. It's
We
a
just
lot.
find a lot of weird shit online.
Yeah.
Listen, I went into a deep dark path one night, and I was like, "What's happening?"
How do you go down these fucking rabbit holes, Heather?
I
What?
find one thing, and then I Google it, and then I just like go on from there. And I'm
Well, what I
like,
want to know
this?
is what's the thing that got you to fucking women making their husbands eat their menstrual
I
blood?
saw this
How
post.
did that start?
It was a post on Facebook on Rebel Circus, and it said, "I feed my husband my menstrual
So
blood."
there
What is
wasn't much
what is
to look
Rebel
into.
Circus? What's Rebel Circus?
Rebel
site.
Circus is like a clothing website, but they're on their Facebook
post
thing.
stuff on-
Yeah, they post
online.
like different things on there too. And it just caught my eye, and I was like, "Oh, let me just click on that real quick."
Little
This is
period
fucking
blood in my
interesting.
fried chicken
Yes,
caught my
'cause
eye.
it's
You have
fucking
my attention.
crazy.
Yes.
Like, who would do that? Well, your husband's fine with it. He eats it. It's just, I don't know. It's just human curiosity. It fascinates
It
me.
is.
Just to think that, people do this kind of thing and they're fine with it or whatever. So that's why I asked you.
It's
So
a
what about you?
witchery.
If you were a lesbian and your girlfriend fed you her menstrual blood.
No. Stop the lesbian thing. Would you even ever think about doing it? Let's just stop there.
I would never in a million. I would never do that. Never.
I don't think I could, but I do have a thing for vampires. They can have my blood.
That's
But
different. That's
Something
different.
very sexy about
That's
that.
different. That's not just like, let me gather some shit and just throw it in. No, that's different. That's like a sexy kind of, let me bite
No.
your neck thing.
Yeah.
It's different. Okay, I have one more thing to ask you.
That's me.
Okay, so during my this night, it was like the same thing. It was like 12:30, and I was reading, and I came across this. It was like
Why don't you ever text me when you're reading this
Well-
weird shit?
Well, because she's saving it for the
I
show.
was saving
Yeah,
it. Like I
yeah.
told you earlier, I wouldn't tell
she's
you.
a good co-host.
Yes. Okay. So I wasn't sure if I should talk about this, but I'm going to do it.
Oh my God.
So
I'm
I was
scared
like,
right now.
it's no big deal to me. It's fucking crazy and bizarre, but it turns a lot of people's stomach. Okay, so this sort of led me over to this like forum of these people talking on this website, and it was about people who pick, pickers on their bodies or whatever,
Okay.
which is whatever. I've heard about that. You pick, you pick
or
your scabs,
yeah.
whatever. No big deal. But it progressed in the thread as I'm reading these people commenting. It got wicked. Okay. So it turned into,
What
of
were they
course,
I'm so
picking?
scared right
What
now.
were they picking?
listen, so people, of course, eating their boogers, which is, they pick their snot, eat their boogers, which is disgusting. But, and then a couple people talking about picking their heel skin and eating it.
Oh.
And their mates then, or them finding their mates doing it as well. And then they're like pickers together. They pick their heel skin and eat it. Okay. But then,
Yeah, I don't know.
so it kept progressing. And the worst one that I found.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
I'm
Here
so
we go.
scared.
Okay,
Here we
there
go.
were several people on here, this thread that I was reading, that said that they pick their discharge out of their underwear and eat it. And specifically underwear that they've worn for multiple days in a row for that reason, to then build up layers to then pick and eat.
They just want to get in that flaky goodness. I don't understand.
Okay, listen. I was like, this was my reaction to it. I was like, screenshot. What is happening?
Screenshot.
I
I
screenshotted
gotta
it
save
right
this.
away.
Yeah.
I was like,
Nobody's
this is
gonna
gold.
believe this.
Believe it.
It was fucking gold. But I was like, at the same time, I'm like, what the fuck?
There, if you can think it, it's out there,
I mean,
honestly.
and people, this one, I'm with you on the fucking discharge thing. Oh, God, pick it up a storm, eat, love it. Oh, and then one chick was like, mine's too sour for my liking, but I still do it. Like, she was still into it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I know it's like a real mental thing, so... Like, it's like, I don't want to laugh at it on one hand, but it's like, oh, Jesus Christ, what is happening to people?
Hey, for each their own. I mean,
So,
once again, we
what
always
if
say
you-
that on the show, but
One more question for Div.
Look at that fucking finger gets pointing.
What if you caught your girlfriend or whoever you were with? You walked in and she was literally scraping her shit out of her underwear, not her shit, her discharge, and eating it and sucking it and eating it. Could you stay with her? Would you be fine with that? Would you be like, I'll overlook it?
You know,
I'm just going to sit here and eat cherries.
It's a
and
good
laugh.
question, okay? Everybody might want to think
No,
about
it's
this.
fucking weird. I ain't having it.
listen,
That shit ain't happening at my house. If I caught Dave picking at my panties and eating it, get the fuck out of here. That's weird.
Bye, bitch.
I don't know why. I can't. I don't know.
I know.
Eat
I
a
don't know.
cracker. Like, get your carbs
But
elsewhere.
see, so it's like a real thing. It's called like dermatilla, blah, blah.
No.
There's like a term for it.
That's sort of a fascination for the dermis, the
Well,
things
yeah,
that
so
come from
they
the body.
pick, but they take it to an extreme, right? I mean, there was literally people that were like, they would scrape inside themselves and then eat under their fingernails. Like, it's that disgusting.
Scrape inside what?
Their vaginas.
like inside.
They would
their
scrape
body.
their dirty vagina.
First question. First question.
Right.
How honest are we being? We're on the internet. We're in
No,
a
but
fucking
they're
forum.
on a forum, so nobody knows who they are.
but how do we know any of it's true?
Why
How
would
do we
you-
know that people are even doing it?
Well,
Timmy,
listen,
if you can think it,
There's that
there
too,
is
of
somebody
course.
who does it
know, but
for
how do we
sure.
fucking know
Do some
that-
of those people play into it on there? But I truly
turn it on a little
believe,
bit, yeah.
I truly believe there were some people on there that were spitting truth.
Well, you don't really have to go. So it's like you don't have to go any further than eating a booger, right?
Right.
That's
Oof.
'cause
We've
if-
already
right.
went there. Yeah, it's
So
yeah.
nothing's really you're scooping shit out of your fucking vagina,
Oh,
scooping shit out of your ass. Like there's you really don't. I guess
am
that's
way
where I'm
too
at.
much of a germaphobe for this one.
yeah.
This is too
just,
much for me.
I just think that yes, people. If you can fucking imagine it, people are doing it. I get
Yeah.
that, but then there's also like. What do you have to even go any further? If you're eating boogers, haven't we reached the max?
I
Like-
mean, yeah,
No.
that's a no.
No.
Obviously.
like I want to eat my dog's boogers, or like where like
People eating other people's boogers, other people's skin scabs.
right.
Like, I'm going to pick your body and eat everything I can get off of it. It's a thing. You know, it's not just popping blackheads. Like, people get satisfaction in that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Popping zits or whatever. But no, they're like, I want to pick you and eat you. So what if you had a partner like that?
Wouldn't happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But then, see, this is an interesting point. What if you find out that that's really important to them?
I know,
Like
but you
that-
really like them otherwise. What if they're good people otherwise, though? They serve you well in all other areas. Except this, you're just like...
And you know what? The odds say, and we're all very close here, right? Very close, okay?
Well.
We've known each other a long time, right?
Correct.
Science says, and the odds say, that
Yeah.
there's something like that we have that we're not sharing, even as close as we are friends, right?
Well, that
Really?
was going to get me to my next
Science
point.
said,
What's happening?
I don't know. Why'd that turn off?
I don't know. That's
I
not
mean-
good. Like, that was
Science says there's something that we don't.
I pick, but I don't want to fucking
My
eat
kid's
it.
a picker.
Like you have your, but see, all women have that.
Have
What?
what?
Let's just, I don't want to disclose anything.
Vicks.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
you went there,
God.
right?
We've talked about that
Women
before.
have nighttime rituals.
But that was bringing me to my next thing. Like, what do any of us have that's like weird? Not, of course, that
I literally
fucking crazy.
ingest Vicks.
Yeah, she does.
I can't
Every
help
night.
it.
She's
I love
obsessed.
You know what's so funny? I feel so guilty. I fucking, with your nighttime ritual Vic stuff, and when we were married, Marlene used to do stuff. And I used to give her such a fucking hard time.
Like
I was a
what?
dick. I was an asshole.
Why are you such a dick?
Because I was a fucking
Why?
dick. She would just brush her teeth and put lotion on.
Oh, that's
and
what
I'd be
women
like,
do.
And I'd be like, oh, are you going to do that all night?
Were you waiting on her for something?
No, I was just trying to go to bed, and I was just being a bitch. I was just
my
being
God,
a little
what a
baby.
And
you
that's
know,
what
like,
that was her nighttime ritual.
Yes,
It's what made
yes.
her feel
Yeah.
good.
you
And
know what's so fucking crazy?
You have a ritual.
I have sleep apnea now. I have to
Oh.
fucking clean my thing. I have to put the water in it.
Oh, see?
And it's just like karma, so fucking crazy. Like I was such a
Maybe that's why you have
dick
sleep apnea.
brat. Ooh, see?
Because you're
going
rotten
back
to
to the
your
spells now.
ex-wife. See, hoodoo, voodoo.
Yep. Now you're going
her
back to
menstrual
voodoo.
blood in your machine.
Listen. Maybe we put our shit in your drink earlier. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't.
They're in the cherries. I
know.
told you.
Maybe we're ragging, maybe we're not. I don't know.
Is that?
Do you have anything else though?
It's a collab.
I was trying to think about myself. I'm like, I don't really have
No, I
any
don't.
weird.
I don't.
Like even as a child, I never ate my boogers. I fully remember being
If
like,
I
"That is
did,
fucking
I have,
disgusting."
I have
remember,
everything
but-
on the table between
Yeah.
my podcast and doing this
No.
shit and just the therapy that I've gone through, just my journey. I can honestly say it. And I'm not fucking bragging.
Yeah.
Believe me. But I'm an open book, man.
There's
That's all-
nothing,
what,
yeah.
what do you want? there's no.
I'm pretty
I don't have
open.
any fetishes. I don't fucking have any.
Thinking.
There's no women's underwear up in there. It's like
So you don't
There's
have any
no-
weird sexual fetishes?
don't.
No, I don't
I
either.
don't.
Do you?
Not really.
And that's not to say that maybe there's
Well, you
something I don't
like
know
certain
yet.
things,
yeah.
but-
what I'm saying is there's nothing weird. There's no booger eating. There's no fucking.
There's not that
no
one thing
crust
that, like,
underwear
turns you
eating.
I don't eat my
No,
discharge.
No, I don't have it.
I don't.
And if we're saying that, doesn't it mean for the most part most people don't have a
I would
crust
say
eating
most
thing?
people don't. No.
No, most people don't.
It's that
but
fucking
there's
10% we're going to take out.
Yeah,
That's what's
see?
going
Yeah.
Like
on.
you said earlier, there's those weird ones though. I was just
We
astounded.
gotta take 'em out.
We got to take out that 10%.
It's
I
like,
never heard anything like that. I was like, yeah, eat your scabs, which is less gross to me. I was like, do you do what? Huh? And then there's occasionally people that are like, that's fucking disgusting. And then all the other people in the forum like attack them.
Oh,
they're
you're
like,
judging.
Yeah,
You're on
you're
a
a
underwear.
judger.
You're on an underwear crust eating
Yes.
forum, and you're judging. Really?
Yeah,
That's
they're
it?
like,
Yeah.
go away, you fucking asshole. You don't
You
need
know
to be
who
on
eats
here.
the? You know who eats the crust on their underwear?
Who?
That mom in line.
Oh,
at
she
the
probably
school.
does. Call her out next time.
Listen, hey, Mom, at Liberty Middle School.
Just walk over to her. Walk over.
Yeah,
To her.
and your little fucking soccer forward,
Why don't you?
whatever.
Why don't you go eat the crust off your panties?
Eat the
No,
crust
just tell
off
her.
your
I know
fucking
you eat the
panties.
crust
I
off
know
your
you-
fucking panties.
I know
sick
you scrape the
bitch.
crust off your Spanx after a night out.
I know
bitch.
you make your husband watch you eat your own crust.
Oh, that's
Hate
probably
her.
a thing too.
Hate that lady in line.
You know it's probably a thing too, though.
I don't know. I don't
Babe,
think she ever
babe.
gets laid. She don't fuck her husband ever.
Do you want to watch me eat my heel skin real quick? Is I gonna get you hot?
Listen.
See, I've
No?
always said that, especially being someone who's gone through divorce. I've always said the people who have see, when we're back to you right here, all the fingers are going to be pointing at you.
Okay.
All these people who have successful long marriages. Ooh.
I've been married before.
Yeah.
It was very short.
Yeah, but
one
you've got a beautiful thing right now.
I have my best
The
friend.
people who have that long-term thing, I've always wondered, or not just wondered, I think they have that thing, and like you said, hey babe, you want to come watch me eat my crust on my? They don't have to say it.
Oh yes.
They have unwritten. Yes,
It's unwritten.
fuck yeah.
those are the people
There's
that are together
some
for fucking
shit.
40 years.
But beautiful. How beautiful. Like
Great.
as long as
I
you're
mean,
fine.
See,
awesome.
that's where it circles back around. Great.
It
If we're
doesn't matter.
If
If
we're doing
two
menstrual
people
blood, if we're
consent to
doing panty
anything.
crust.
That was my
whatever.
point.
If we're doing, yes, then I'm fine with it. Because you know
two
what?
people consent
I don't
to
need to
it.
know what it is.
Yeah, well, but
I don't need to know.
Okay, but if she's like,
Maybe
I get
she
off.
likes getting fucked in her ear. Maybe she likes eating her panty crust. Like, if that keeps you together
every
fucking-
time. It gets me every time. Maybe she likes eating her
It
panty
doesn't
crust.
matter what it is.
all of a
If-
sudden
if-
that's on the table now.
If two people are good with something
Yes.
in their marriage, then that's cool.
That's fine.
It's not for
That's the
anyone else
point.
to judge.
Right.
Yeah, for
I was
sure.
just shocked. I was like, oh dear. I wonder, like, how, being cool with something
But you
like
can't
that.
be in a relationship with someone
No.
and they don't know that.
Well,
That's
but if-
not cool.
No.
How about
Oh,
that
God,
moment?
no.
How about that moment where you first eat your panty crust? What's that
Oh.
moment like?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's
I've
probably
never done
you're
it.
probably 10 when it
Well,
happens.
like these chicks said.
You know what I'm saying? It
the
probably
one
happened
chick,
early.
She
no,
was
I
like,
don't know. That's pretty scary.
she was like, it was way too pungent and gross for me. She was like, it was sour, so I didn't like it.
I have to put ketchup on it or
I'm
something.
like, oh my god, oh.
I
don't know.
I
Like,
can't.
but my thing is like, what even brings you to that point? So obviously,
That's what I'm saying. Where's that moment? Where's the
But it's
where's
like-
the seed of the panty
so
crust
it's like
eating?
a serious mental issue. There's like a name for it. These people who have this compulsion to pick. So it just progresses, right, to a danger, like a weird and dangerous
See, that's
spot.
fucked up because that's what, if you read anything about serial killers, mass killers, if you read anything about criminal pathology, there's that escalating factor.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So you start talking about fetish escalation.
Well, where does it
I'm like,
go
whoa,
from panties?
because it starts with peeping.
But
and
listen,
then-
I think that, like, think about people, like, if you know, I've known people, I've met people that would stick their finger in their belly
and
button and be
sniff
like,
it.
smell
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people like that,
Yeah.
that's a start to something like that.
Well, yeah.
I would think, because you enjoy that.
You enjoy that, yeah.
I had a
something
friend that
about
used to
it.
do that to me all the time. It was a guy friend, and he used to stick his finger in his
Oh,
belly
well,
button.
he just wanted
He
a
would
whole
sniff it and he'd go,
different-
"Let me smell your belly button."
He
He'd
wanted a
stick it-
whole
yeah,
different
That
thing.
was weird to me.
He wanted to smell
Well,
all of
not
you.
to you. It just is weird. Of course, it's weird.
So,
But I'm
Not just to
saying, what-
you. That's just fucking
But
weird,
if
man.
you're
Weird.
into that, is what I'm saying. If you're into weird body secretions and smells,
Yes, that's what it
If
is.
you have like when your holes, like you have your ears or you have piercings and stuff, there's like a weird smell
It's
that
part of
comes
it.
from
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all part of it, and there's people who enjoy that.
Oh yeah, the funkiness. Well, there's people. I saw. What's that weird show? It's like a wife swap kind of thingy. This guy, they live like out in the woods, no electricity kind of thing, and they all use the same bath water. And the husband loved it. He was like, "Oh, I love the smell of my wife." She's like, "I love the smell of my husband, natural like body odor." He would be the last person to bathe, and the motherfucking water was like black, and he was like loved it. Oh, like the funk of it. I don't know.
It takes a special kind.
It
I
does,
think.
it does.
And that's the type that would probably be eating their.
Their
Panty crust.
Yeah, their panty crust.
I'm gonna go with that.
I do like the panty crust. It's better than discharge.
Panty crust?
Panty
crust,
crust is
yeah.
better than.
I like it.
I mean,
Are you
if
saying
that's a
you
thing.
like the panty-
No, God, no. I'm just saying the sound of
God,
it.
no,
It
no.
rolls off the tongue better. I
The
guess.
wording.
Yeah, the wording.
Heather just likes going to the forums where they talk about the shit.
Oh my God, it's
She's
fascinating.
trying to tell us she doesn't like the shit.
That's her thing. She loves to find weird
It's
shit online.
fascinating. I just read and read, and I'm like, I can't fucking believe what I'm reading the entire time. And I'm like, oh, it's 1:30. I should go to bed.
Well, I'm starting to feel like, what am I not? I'm not getting to panty crust forums. Like, what am I? Am I not living? I thought
you're not.
I thought I was living a pretty good life.
Listen, you
I,
gotta like understand what's out there sometimes.
if I'm not getting
You're
the,
clearly missing out.
if I,
Are we
yeah, I'm
doing
doing
a
something short.
pickleback, or
I can make that happen. I mean,
Yeah, I'll do one.
all right.
Yeah.
I'm going to make
you should
shots.
just
We're
go, go make that.
Yeah.
I
Don't
mean,
talk about me while I'm gone.
we're going to in 3.
2, 1. Oh,
One. Oh, here you go. Where's mine? Here
we
you
have
go.
more cups.
In
now.
5, 4, 3.
Make sure you get our executive producer Mark a pickleback.
He said he didn't want one earlier.
Oh, he wants
Good on
one.
his wine.
He hasn't even drank his.
Oh,
he's-
come
he's
on.
fine.
I told you he was grumpy today.
Look, sometimes you just gotta search out some fucking shit.
Well, I go down rabbit holes. I mean, I go down.
So what's a rabbit hole? Give me a rabbit hole
Oh,
you
it's
went down
nothing like
recently.
panty crossed.
Well,
I
give
go
me
to
something.
Oh, it's fucking jujitsu, MMA.
Oh,
I'm not.
I'm,
it's not.
I'm talking about
I
the
go. Oh,
weird
I go down.
shit.
I go down. I go down. Constitutional rabbit holes. There's videos of cops pulling people over, and
Oh, yeah.
like
Yeah,
those
yeah.
are the rabbit holes. I don't. There's no.
You don't go down sexual rabbit holes?
I go
Ever?
down. You know what rabbit hole I go down? Maybe this is a thing that I have.
What is it?
I go down massage rabbit holes. There's that whole ASMR thing.
I love
the audio
ASMR.
sensor. Yeah.
Every night.
I feel like I was really early on the ASMR thing.
Thank you. I
And-
talked about it, and everybody's like, "Let's not. We're gonna breeze over that."
Like-
I literally watch it every fucking day, just about every day.
I gotta show you some shit.
Oh, show me some shit. Is it like sexual ASMR?
No, well, I don't know.
Because there is
Jesus,
like
what's sexual now?
well,
You know
there's
what I mean?
a sub group or whatever you
Oh,
want to
sure.
call it.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
some people try to keep it like this isn't supposed to be sexual because it's not.
Right.
But of course, everything ends up being sexual in one way or another.
Let me log in here.
Yes,
and,
do that. Show me what you're watching. I'm so intrigued. Because there's a massage ASMR channel that I watch
Oh, for sure.
occasionally.
Well, I'll show you. Here,
Thank you,
this will
Dom.
be my only
You are
rabbit hole, I
so
guess.
welcome.
Oh yes, I'm so
All right,
excited.
so
okay.
this guy.
What are we talking about?
This is the start of the massage thing, and this guy is now. It turns out this guy's made it to CNN. There's been things about
Oh,
him
I've
on
seen
major
him.
news.
Is he in like Taiwan or like
India.
India? I
Don't-
know what you're talking about.
seen this guy?
Yes,
I've
a
seen this on
million
Facebook.
times.
Heather,
He's incredible.
do you know how long I've been
he just
watching
starts
Baba?
smacking people and stuff, don't
No, he does. It's so much more than that.
Oh, there's another one. It's so much more than that.
It is
I have been watching Baba
for forever.
2012.
Shut up.
We're going on
Really?
5 years I've been on this guy.
You're
gonna-
a 5-year Baba
and
follower?
I sound like those people who saw Nirvana at the Blind Pig.
Yeah,
Right.
Like there
yeah.
were 7 people that saw
Right,
Nirvana at the
right.
Blind Pig, but everybody's like, I fucking
was
saw
there.
it. Yeah. So this is Baba.
Yeah, he's incredible. It looks so
Yeah. And we're going to play the audio of this. I'm sorry you guys
Okay.
can't see it. All you got to do is go to YouTube. Please, if you're listening or watching Milfs and Merlot, please go to YouTube and search Baba, B-A-B-A, massage. Baba massage.
The Cosmic Barber
The Cosmic
and Pure
Barber.
Massage.
Yes. So,
He asked his mother's name.
he like summons demons and
no, it's
takes
not
demons
demons.
away.
It's good stuff. He's doing
I'm just
light
saying,
stuff. No,
but
no.
He takes like bad energy
He
from
takes
you.
good energy and brings it down
he
into the
brings good
massage.
energy.
Yes. See, that's what he's doing,
Oh, he's amazing.
right? So, in places like India, Thailand, the Philippines, China,
Yeah.
and this used to be the case in the United States. Actually, people don't know this. I tried to tell the girls at the salon this before. Back in early America, your barber did lots of stuff. Did you know that
Yeah.
barbers used to pull teeth?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The barber was your
There was
dentist.
a lot to do with blood and stuff, too. Like God, I can't remember what it was. I read a bunch of this before,
Yeah, blood health and,
Yeah.
and various things, yeah. So in many other countries, it's kind of still like that. So the barber does shaving, he does massage, he does many things. And people stop in, and it's a normal part of their life. It's a part of their routine, you know. Drop your clothes off at the fucking laundromat or whatever. The barber, especially for men in these countries, the barber is many things to them, not just a haircut.
Right.
So that's kind of where this whole thing starts. Well, this guy is extra special.
Oh.
This is Baba, the Cosmic Barber. And please, if you're listening, just look it up because it's fascinating.
Fucking
Yeah.
Awesome.
amazing.
And he conjures up the cosmos. He brings energy in. And what's really interesting, if you listen very carefully, I didn't know this till recently. At the start of every massage, he says, "Speak your name.
Oh, I never noticed that.
He asked his mother's
Speak
name.
your name." And then he says, "Speak your mother's name."
Oh.
Yeah, and it's part of his fucking magic.
He does magical stuff.
Now,
though.
here I'm gonna trip you out since
Or
we're
Bubba's just
talking about,
giving a show.
We're talking
Yeah,
about
that's true.
we're talking
That's
about fucking
Cheers to Bubba.
rabbit holes.
cheers to Bubba.
Yeah. All right, now check this out. If anybody comes across this Milfs and Merlot, this beautiful edition of Milfs and Merlot, I'm gonna give you what happened before Baba.
Okay, so good.
Before there was Baba, there was Pootie.
Pootie.
Oh, it's right up
See
there.
that? Pootie
First thing.
massage. Now watch this. What?
Oh.
Is this where he
Stop
smacks
right
him
there.
around?
If you're a mortgage holder,
Oh no! We don't want to hear that horseshit.
If you're a mortgage holder. What's happening? Is that him right there in the jersey?
Yeah.
We're looking at YouTube, and there's two guys sitting at a table. One guy's holding the other guy's hand, gonna massage it.
So this has been on YouTube since 2011, okay? And it's titled Strange Massage. And this is a guy wearing a basketball jersey. He's like wearing a Kobe Bryant jersey or something. And he's giving a massage. Now it turns out this guy's a guitar player in a famous metal band. This guy right here.
The sitting-
This is a
the guy
band,
sitting?
The guy sitting, the guy
The
giving
guy
the massage.
receiving the massage.
Yeah, I forget the band, but now Heather, you talk about discussions and forums and stuff. Find fucking Strange Massage or Pootie Massage. And these people, this guy is saying, the guy he's massaging looks like the missing link.
Read the next one down. Read the next one down right there.
This has to be the Philippines. I was there when I was 19, and this dude was chopping on my back as I was pissing in a urinal. That's another thing, too, in the Philippines. There's guys in the men's room.
That start massaging you.
Yes.
Finish reading that.
That's insane.
And when I turned around, he cracked my neck in both directions. Felt good, but was pretty fucking weird, considering I was in the middle of taking a piss.
That's insane. He's like, come here.
Okay, so now you're like,
Oh, look at him.
now he
What is doing?
all of a sudden, look, you see he's tapping on his knee. He notices a knee injury. There's guys who have translated the dialogue of this,
Oh, I see.
and this kid detected that the guy he's massaging had a previous knee injury, and the
That's
guy goes
cool.
on and says, "Yeah, I fucking blew my knee out playing soccer or something," and the kid detected it.
Okay, so this is in the Philippines.
Yes.
Where is Baba?
Baba's in India.
India.
Baba's in India.
Yeah, Pushkar,
Yeah.
India.
Now, remember when we went to the massage place in the mall? What
Yes.
are those people?
Thai. That's
those
Thai.
are Thai
Thai.
people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now check this out. Now he pulls the guy out of his chair, and they go to the front of the place.
Is he blind?
No, he's not
What's wrong
blind.
with his
He's not
eyes?
blind, but it turns out, look at. He's taking him over his back. Now this guy starts doing judo moves on this motherfucker, but he's massaging him. Now check this out. He takes this guy, puts him over his back. Whoops-a-daisy.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, and he's doing like judo on him, and he's putting the weight of the guy on his
Oh my
back.
God.
Isn't that crazy?
That's pretty cool. I bet it feels good.
It looks like it's decompressing the spine, probably.
Sure.
In certain.
Whoa. I wish I could tell you the name of the band that this guy's a guitar player.
I wish
but
I
it's a
could go to
huge
that
band.
guy and be like,
Well, you gotta go to the Philippines.
go to the Philippines.
Yeah.
Let's go. I could use the massage.
Me and Mel like, oh, we're aching.
Yeah,
Literally.
right? No one comes up to
Look
me
at him,
while
look at him,
I'm
look at him.
peeing
Look
to
at-
crack my neck.
Oh my God.
I could use that.
Oh my, 100%. I'm always like, oh God, the worst. I need somebody to massage my back.
So then,
Oh,
yeah. So
I'm
there's all
in.
this stuff, and the whole ASMR movement. They start
Mm-hmm.
hijacking these massage videos, and they turn it into ASMR stuff.
so they're taking them and then
Yes.
yeah.
Now, check this out.
Uh-oh.
Strange Chinese street massage.
Ooh, it sounds shady.
Now this is a man called Luo Dong, and
Oh,
I love
see him,
Luo Dong.
Luodong.
You guys are killing me with
Now
this
watch this.
tonight.
Look at.
Oh, I'll take some of that though.
I know you will, because you're a massage whore. But this is a guy in New York, and this is his first video. This is the first video he ever did. This is this is Master Luo Dong. I love Luo Dong. I'm friends with him on Facebook. I love him.
Looks
He's a
amazing.
good human. Yes. And all he does, we should do this, Mel. We should go to New York and do this. Because all this guy does is float around Brooklyn and Central Park. He gives free Thai massages. And all he asks, not just asks, but he demands, if you want a massage, he YouTubes it.
Oh.
Oh,
yes.
fine. YouTube me all day long.
And look at him going to town on this guy's
my
wife. This is a woman
God.
laying on the ground in Central Park, and you're looking at a little Chinese man putting all of his weight on her. Look, he's
It's like the best day ever if that happens.
I can
to me.
feel it. It feels so
Me
good
too.
just
My
watching
butt
it.
cheeks right
so
there.
this was the start of it. And
He's in her butt
Luodong,
cheeks.
look at
He's in
he
her
don't
butt
give a
cheeks.
fuck.
I love
and he
it.
has no sexual connotations.
No.
Like
No.
he is a good person trying to help people heal. That's all he cares about. He's not being sexual at
No,
all.
no,
right?
no. You can tell. You
Okay.
can
He's
tell.
kneeing her butt cheek in a good professional way.
Yes. Now check this out. So what happens is all of a sudden his YouTube channel starts cooking. The ASMR people start copying his videos.
Oh, yeah.
He blows up. He's got millions of views on every one of his massages. Do you know in Central Park, right there in, not Central Park, in New York, in Times Square, where there's those chairs.
Oh,
Have you ever seen where they have the characters walking around? There's a woman dressed up as Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
And then there's chicks dressed up in body paint. They don't have clothes on, but they have
Right.
body paint.
Yeah. Just
paint.
But it's American. They have American hats
Right.
on, right? He started massaging them, and he started
no.
massaging her fucking vagina in his video. Yeah, but again, not being sexual at all. But he's massaging her abdomen,
So he's
and then he
giving
goes
like a
down.
palm in the area.
He's like, yes, and you should rub this to free up any tension that's down there.
Okay.
He's being
That-
benevolent.
That's called masturbation.
Oh, 100%. I'm
Just
with you.
free it
I'm
up.
with you.
Free, I mean, doctors
That
did
might
it for
be
you
what he
back
was
in the
getting
day.
to.
They did.
Yeah.
But you're looking at a man that he's not
He's spreading the love.
like he's not being sexual at all.
Well, to
No.
him, yeah.
No,
Everybody else.
He's healing people.
Oh, God, I'd love to run
Lou
into
Dong
him.
is healing
Lou
people.
Dong, please, buddy. Me and Mel, we're here for you. Let's
You know what?
YouTube
We
it.
should take a little road trip.
Listen, I love road trips.
I love massage, so
Hey,
I'll take
Eric
a road
Biggs
trip.
said he had a camera if we had someone to work at, because we can do on location.
Yeah, we're working
Hello?
on that. Hello.
Yeah. So anyway, he's massaging these women
Lou
that are
Dong.
painted
Oh.
in Times Square, and YouTube shut him down.
Aw.
Shut his shit.
what the
down.
fuck?
Yeah.
As
Poor Lou
much
Dong.
bullshit that is on YouTube, that's what they're shutting down.
They
Yeah.
shut down poor Master Luodong.
Oh
That's
my
terrible.
God. So enough people maybe flagged it or something.
I don't know. Somebody flagged it,
Ugh, that's such bullshit.
but he's back. He's
There's
back in action.
absolute trash.
Oh,
on
no
YouTube.
one's gonna hold Lou
Lou
Dong down.
Nobody
no.
holds Lou Dong
no,
down.
no.
We need to do
Hello?
a cherry, and we probably got to wrap this up soon.
Do we?
Yeah. So anyway, that's the only.
We're in a 24-hour,
rabbit
I
hole.
thought, guys.
It's a
I thought we
24-hour
talked about this.
podcast.
Yeah.
No?
Just
I
keep
thought we
going.
talked about this. I don't.
Like that commercial where people are streaming for. You ever seen that?
Let's chew in the microphone because
Sorry.
everybody loves it.
The
No,
Hotels.com
that's
commercial with Captain Obvious.
Yeah.
And the
love
people
those.
wake up. 10
love
seasons,
those.
one
Yeah.
sitting.
Yeah.
We could have a podcast like that.
We could do.
We could. We could do that.
We could have a marathon and see how long we could go one time,
We're
just to see,
Oh, fuck.
just to see who taps out first.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Non-stop beverages. Who taps out
Well,
first?
I would tap out because I'm too drunk and I got to throw up or
That's
I just
okay.
pass out. Just
Well,
right.
I'm sorry. Did we talk about enough pooping? We didn't talk about poop. You guys
Oh,
love talking about
I
pooping.
I
got
love
nothing
talking
with
about poop.
Yeah.
I love. So that was my thing earlier. Like, how does it progress from panties, scratch, and sniff and eat? Is just poop, sniff, and eat because that's higher than panties, sniff, and eat and stuff.
Just so you guys know, I
don't
wasn't
know.
even here today. Delusion.
I'm just. These are the things I think about when how do you progress from there? What else do you pick and eat other than your heel skin and your fucking underwear crust?
I think that's
I-
it.
I have a
think
hard
you
shit
reached it.
crust.
I think you maxed out.
Once I spit.
I have a hard time with chicken skin, so
It's shit crust. He just brought it up. I'm just saying.
I can't.
Yeah.
You can't get any worse than that. I don't know. It's just a thought. These are things I think of. I see a word shit. I seek it out, and then I think about it way too much. I'm like, well, what if?
Blood and
though?
guts, I can do. Weird
Bodily
shit like
fluids,
that.
you
Yeah, I can
can't?
do any of that. But when it's like poop and vomit and
vomit.
I can't.
So you couldn't you can't deal with vomit.
No, I'll hold your hair.
So
But
what if somebody
that's it.
ate their vomit? What if it
No.
was like a compulsion, and somebody ate their own vomit? Could you deal with that?
Just
Fuck
the act
them.
of vomiting alone
Fuck
is
them.
horrifying.
fuck that.
I'm just bringing up certain things. I just need to
Just
know.
throw up in your mouth and then swallow.
Well, it happened.
You're
I've
like,
been in a car and I did that.
You're like,
but
it's fresh.
but literally, I hit a joint. I threw up in my mouth, and I was like, nobody put the window down. I was like, what's happening? And I couldn't pass it because the music was too loud. I was stuck. I was like, it was bad. It was a bad.
Heather
time.
was done.
I was done. It was done.
Jesus.
I'm just saying. It's just things I think about. I think about weird shit. I don't know.
I like that your
what's
mind goes in
acceptable
different
to
ways.
one person can be completely revolting to another person. It's
100%.
Yeah, it's just crazy to me, you know?
Is there something that everybody is revolted by? You know what I'm saying?
No.
There's not,
No,
right?
I would say no.
So if we're
because
talking about panty crust, then
if there anything that you can find that we could all agree is pretty nasty, there is somebody who
loves
enjoys it. Yeah.
Loves it.
I don't know.
listen, I hate to be repetitive, but it goes back to my whole point about driving. If we drive every day,
10%.
like,
I know.
isn't driving a miracle?
Driving's
if there's
a miracle.
one person that likes panty crust eating,
I know.
But we all drive. We all get up in the morning and say, okay, I'm leaving my little pod, my little campground. I'm driving to where my work campground is, and I'm going to drive back. None of us are going to kill each other.
Right.
We all agree to that every morning. That's a miracle.
Oh, it is. 100%.
Because if we come back to our little pod, our little camping sleeping pod, and we start looking at fucking panty crust,
Oh, God. It's rough.
but then
It's
we
rough
get up in the
times.
morning and we go, I'm driving,
Yeah.
I'm not
It's rough
killing
times.
you.
You got to leave that. You got to leave it. You got to leave it where you found it. You know, you gotta separate. I did. I stayed up way too late, fucking, because my mind was blown. I was like, I gotta go smoke a cigarette. What's happening?
Yeah.
I was
think
disturbed.
You should we have a little text thread with the three of us.
Yeah.
You need to text when you're in
I
those
will.
rabbit holes.
I
Yeah.
will. But I kind of, because sometimes I'm like, I
Be like,
don't
hey,
want to give it away
heads
because
up, guys.
just heads
oh,
up.
because you want to keep it for
I
the
want
show.
your natural reaction.
No,
I
that's-
want.
yeah, that's-
Heads up,
that's
I'm in the
valuable.
rabbit hole. I got some good stuff.
I'll say that.
Yeah, maybe just rabbit hole alerts. Heather rabbit hole.
I don't know. I'm just like, give me the fucking underwear crust. I'm in. Let's go from there.
I'm a germaphobe,
And then I'm like smoking
so
cigarettes
none
and
of that I
drinking
can
coffee
watch.
and like fucking like, you know, like I'm into it. You know, I'm just like, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
I can't. I'm too phobic.
I just feel so fucking normal. or like I'm missing something. Like
I feel
don't-
way too normal.
No,
like I feel like
me
Yeah.
too.
I should find a hobby or something.
But we've talked about this before with all our like fetishes of the month kind of thing. Like, you know, there's so many things that
It's
people
never
are
ending.
into. It's like fucking the corner of the wall right there. Like there's probably a forum talking about fucking a corner of a wall.
fucking.
Do you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, but fascinating how their brain works to me.
Yeah.
Like,
Some of
why
it
do
is
you think?
fascinating,
Like you
for
said,
sure.
what makes you think, like, I'm going to fucking eat my underwear crust today? I'm going to try that shit
What's
out.
that moment? That's what I am fascinated by the
You
start.
see what I'm saying?
The impetus.
Yeah.
The,
Yeah.
the origin of
What
What
it.
makes
led
you
up to
think?
it?
Yeah.
What led up to that?
Yeah.
You're going to be like, oh, God, that's a good hump there. That's
Like,
a good.
did you see it and then you smelled it and then you wondered how it tasted?
Like prequels, like the
Yes.
Batman's origins or the prequels of Star Wars. Like, how did this start? Yeah.
But if you're that too, like I said, I
Where
mean,
did Darth Panty Crust come from?
Dark panty crust.
What's the backstory of Darth Panty Crust?
I told my sister and my mom about this because I was like, I don't know, like it's crazy to me, but it's funny. And my mom got sick to her stomach. I told Mel. She was like, oh my God, my stomach is so disgusting. My sister was like, this is revolting. Like they were revolted. So I was like, I don't know. I don't want to turn people like, oh, they can't listen because we're
Right.
talking about panty crust. Panty crust, panty crust, panty crust.
Oh, then there's that too. Then there's people who just can't even listen to people talk about
Right. That's
I
a
know.
whole nother thing.
That's what I'm saying. So I was like, oh.
it. Right.
Whole nother.
It's in my world, my realm of weird things that I enjoy.
So
But whatever?
I wanted to not be afraid since you guys had me here to help. We didn't have another guest, and we started the show by looking at the YouTube channel.
Yes.
Like, I just want to not be afraid to get on Facebook while we're doing this and see, like,
I just did.
did you? Okay.
Why? What do you mean?
Like, you guys always talk about, you're always asking me, like, how can we talk to people? How can we see what people want to say? Like,
I don't think people really give a fuck.
No, they're not even watching us.
let me tell you something. People give a fuck about Milfs and Merlot.
No, they don't.
I love
Listen.
that you think so.
Oh, they
They
do.
don't. But I like that you think so. But anyway, go ahead with what you were saying.
So, I wanted to make sure that we showed people how to subscribe because
Oh, yes.
that's important to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And, you guys know how to go on the Facebook page of Milfs and
Yes,
Merlot?
absolutely.
And
Yes,
okay.
we're here.
Do you know
I'm
do you know how to share the YouTube live streams?
No.
See, I did that.
you did.
Yeah.
No, I don't because you usually do it.
Okay,
But I'm
well, good, that's good.
assuming
Okay.
if I went to the video and hit share, I could share it to that page.
You could. 100%.
We just share it, yes.
But you usually take care of that, so I don't.
Good. All right. Well, that's good enough. That's a good answer.
He's like, I got this.
That's
Here
my
we are,
final
right
answer.
there. There we are.
There we are.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I look like I'm eating.
Oh, hold on.
What's this? Who's
It's
on?
her husband.
Oh,
Hi, babe.
What's up?
you're live on the air.
You're live on the air.
Oh, nice.
What are you doing?
Just call and say what's up. See what you're doing.
We got a
We're
little bit
talking
of
about
we got a
crusty
late start.
panties.
We're
Dave. If Mel scraped her discharge from her underwear and ate it, could you still be married to her?
Probably.
See, it's a tough one. It's a tough one.
He thought for a second.
Sure,
He did.
that's a
lot
tough
we
one.
could overlook.
Right, exactly. He could get over it.
You're so sweet, babes.
What if she ate her heel skin?
So what? I don't care.
So what? I don't care.
See, we don't know. Dave might be eating hill skin and panty crust. We
Oh
don't
my
even know that.
God.
He's not here.
And guess
we don't
what?
know.
That's why he doesn't care. You're right, Tim.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Anyway.
This shit.
Because
Carry
he likes
on.
weird shit too, right?
Carry on.
Maybe.
Dave's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, we're closing up here, babe. Can I call you back?
Yeah, talk to you later. Sorry to bother you. I didn't know you were still on air.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
don't ever call
we
her
we
again.
ran late. We had technical difficulties.
Don't ever call here again.
Okay.
Yeah, don't ever.
All right, love
We
you.
never
bye.
want to speak to you again. Bye.
Never had technical difficulties over there, so at least there's now is the first time.
Oh, there's always a first, huh, Tim?
Yeah, we have. It happens.
Yeah.
Thanks for your
He
patience.
fixed
Yeah.
it though. All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Okay, let's
Thank
wrap
you
this Candy
guys.
Crust
Thank you
episode
for
up.
letting me be on Milfs and Merlot.
Always.
It's
This
an
was
honor.
a very mellow month.
Very mellow.
Was
But it's
right?
okay.
You
It's
can have
okay.
these. And I got to tell you, next time if there's not a guest, you guys can do one just you two also.
Oh, we love having you here. I
No,
know,
and I
yes.
appreciate that, but it's also like you guys can just vibe and just have your own conversation.
Well, listen,
we can do that too.
You know what? We give 0 fucks.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
mind.
We do
Try
what we
anything.
want.
Yeah,
We do what we want. Do it.
Well, this is Milfs
Cherry
and
for the
Merlot, June 2017.
June
It's not
edition,
July,
not
Tim.
July edition.
So we're going to Vegas next week. That's happening, right?
That's happening, and then we have big summer party coming up end of July.
Oh my God, let's go live for that.
We
I wonder
should
if
go
we should podcast
live.
from the.
We should do July's live.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
Eric Biggs, he said he has a camera, but he needs somebody to run it. If we want to use it.
control thing.
No, you can't.
Here,
let's
just
wave
grab
on
it.
that. Okay. Just grab
Or
it.
we could just set
grab
up. We could just set up like by the picnic table, and then just whatever happens,
We
happens.
could. We'll figure it out. It'll be
I think we
awesome.
should do that.
Yeah, go live from the party.
Live from Milfs and
Lucky
Merlot.
Hair Company Olympics.
No,
No.
that's separate.
Separate. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Milfs and Merlot from the Coughlin Manor summer party.
summer party. Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
Sounds good.
I'm done.
All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up.
All
Thank
right.
you so much. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Mark, for taking care of everything in the control room.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you guys for being patient while we had the technical difficulties. Whoever's watching, thank you for checking in with Milfs and Merlot. And please, if you see this, just click that subscribe button.
Subscribe.
The,
Click,
the
subscribe.
ladies would really appreciate it.
It's
And
easy.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Please.
Oh, thank you.
Please.
Oh, thank
Thank
you very
to our
much.
geisha. Yeah. Bye.
Konnichiwa.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Konnichiwa.
I forgot. Konnichiwa.
Namaste.